I think, part of the problem over the years, we know that there's strength in numbers. We know that the Caribbean is seen as one destination when you look at it, and branding it properly is what it's going to take for us to really improve our business. I think while many of the Caribbean countries, many of us know it has to be done, it's a matter of actually putting put it into action instead of just talking about it. I really think under Vincent Wallace, the Secretary General of CTO, he's new ideas, bright gentleman. I think we're going in the right direction, and I see a lot of good things to come for the Caribbean. But ecotourism definitely is a big thing, not only in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I think it has become even more prominent on the world stage in tourism now. But in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we try and promote it, try and make sure we practice sustainable tourism, because it makes no sense to have mass tourism now or make sure that your tourism grows and that nothing's there for the future. And I think we really have to practice it and make sure that whatever we do, it's basically a controlled tourism to a certain extent. Last year, our tagline was St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jewels of the Caribbean. We just changed it earlier this year, I think around February, to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Caribbean you're looking for. And what we're trying to portray by that is this is the Caribbean. When you think of the Caribbean, this is exactly what it is and what you dream of it as when you think of paradise. In terms of our tallest building is a 5-story building. And I don't think you'll ever see us go very much taller than that, if we do go taller than that. It's a country where you can still pick a mango in the heart of Kingstown, where at one point we had the second most coconut trees of any country in the world. And tourism makes no sense for a country like St. Vincent and the Grenadines if the tourism dollar does not go down to the man on the street. And it's something we try and push, that community tourism, make sure that everybody in the communities really experience what tourism truly is like and that they make some sort of living from it. And so we try and start the community groups that where we have tourism sites within those communities, that they're able to manage them, that we give them the training, we give them the accessibility, try and help them economically to start their businesses, to really make sure that the communities benefit from what tourism has to offer. I think where we'll have a challenge is controlling it. Whether we want to go to mass tourism or we want to have controlled tourism. Now, my personal opinion is I would prefer to see controlled tourism so that the beauty of what we have now is maintained and sustained. And we talked about sustainable tourism earlier. So I think that will be the challenge in the future. But I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to continue to grow as a tourism destination.